You should come back later, stranger. Something is wrong, since this morning the god has refused all the victims which have been offered to him. It's not a good sign, oh no.
Greetings to you, O noble priest of Apollo. I am a foreigner, and Pompeius is my host. My name is Adrian. I have heard that the god refused all offerings made to him. Is that true?
Yes, it is frightening. All the victims' livers are showing terrible signs. We killed 2 young, perfectly white bulls, but in vain. Everything has been refused. We must consult the haruspices.
I would like a drop of blood of one of the victims.
Now that is a strange request. This morning everything is strange. Alas, that is impossible, as we have already purified the altar.
I'm looking for a tear of Apollo.
Apollo is the god of poets. Perhaps he will protect you. But cry for you? The gods do not cry.
Adrian the Fair, what good wind brings you here? Your friend the painter's not here. I think you scared him off.
I'm looking for some pure wine.
Oh, just what you need. It's the wine I sell to the priests for their sacrifices, and I serve it to my lares. Perfect religious wine. Nothing more than pure fermented grape juice with no preservatives or the slightest additive. For 2 sestertia.
I also need a little incense.
I'm not running a religious stall. Take some from the box. It's the incense I use each morning for my lares.
In your great generosity, perhaps you could also find me some light oil.
Oh, is that how you talk in Gaul? Lamp oil, stinking and rancid, and used to light our way. Oil for the pleasures of Venus. Here, friend, take it, and make a coin shine in my hand by way of thanks.
Is your master here, or your mistress?
Neither. My master has gone to make a sacrifice at Vespasian's temple, and has taken my mistress with him. If you wish to see Lavinia, I advise you to come back before Senna. Octavius receives in the morning only.
Greetings. This garden is quite spectacular. May I come in?
I would be offending you greatly if I let you into this way. Make an entrance in keeping with your rank, stranger, and see Statius at the main gate.
Tell me, is there a freed slave by the name of Sophia living in this house?
Yes, that's right.
Didn't this morning's tremor worry you?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, except it shook the vines, which has given me a bit of extra work.
You should be more careful, gardener, because I saw Fructus squeezing behind a tree, and if something happens, you're the one who'll be punished.
By bollocks, thank you. I will only be a few moments. Can you watch the entrance to the house for me?
With pleasure.
Here is our gallant lover, Adrian. Have you found everything I asked for? I knew you would manage. The potions will be ready tomorrow. I'll come and find you. Until then, speak of this to no one.
What would you say to a small cup of honeyed wine? It's the house's own special recipe.
Greetings. You must be Adrian. I have heard of your arrival here. My name is Marcus Epidius. Our great friend Secundus must have spoken about me. We are the same age. Will you join me for a game of Tali? Those didn't count. Now, let's move on to more serious things. You must place your stake, Adrian. It's my good luck amulet. I always pass it over my coins before playing, to attract good luck. Don't you have a charm to help you? Bad luck. You should try a lucky charm. Here, take the tally so you can practice. That's enough. Let's go to the baths.
You again. Lavinia will see you in the garden. I believe you know the way.
Sophia, I've been waiting for the chance to speak to you.
Adrian, Lavinia is not here yet, but...
Excuse my forwardness, but I have brought you a present, this little basket of dates from Alexandria. I knew you would appreciate these more than anyone else.
Oh, dates from Alexandria. How did you guess?
Love gives us second sight.
I cannot accept a gift of love from a stranger.
Sophia, I am not a stranger to you. We have loved each other forever, since the beginning of time, since chaos bore the earth and the sky, who loved each other as we now love each other.
You speak like a seducer who accosts young girls on the terraces of a circus.
No, these are not gallant words to seduce you. Remember, we knew each other in another life, when our souls inhabited other bodies. Do you not recognize me?
One day, Locusta did speak of these stories of reincarnation. I had gone to see her secretly after a dream, but...
Sophia, time is short. I can't tell you everything, but we must leave this town.
Leave? But what are you talking about? A long time ago, a man who looked like you appeared to me. This man from my dream looked like you. Oh, I was still very emotional the next morning. I asked Locusta what she thought about my dream. She is part witch, part clairvoyante, and she reads the cards. She answered my questions with a vague mention of Pythagoras and another life. But what if it was just another of her go-between's tricks? I think you are both in this together.
Listen, I have come here for one reason alone. Do not try to understand how I know, but in 3 days Vesuvius is going to erupt. The town will be completely destroyed, buried in ashes. If you stay, you will die. I beg you, we have to leave now. You can think about it later.
But Adrian, I cannot leave like that. I have a family. Lavinia is a mother to me, and I cannot leave her without saying a word. You storm into my life and... Oh, I don't know, Give me until tomorrow. Ah, our young poet. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sophia, go and prepare my costume for this evening. Adrian, I hear you have come to bring me something. Was that just an excuse for returning here? My bracelet. I have been looking everywhere for it, and I even accused my slaves of stealing it. Octavius wanted to whip them until they confessed. Thank you for helping us to avoid a judicial and domestic mistake. But I would like to warn you. I saw you yesterday during the banquet, looking at Sophia with eyes of love. Yes, yes. Make no mistake. Sophia is not for you. She is going to marry in a few months. You may have been mistaken, young man, but I must tell you that Sophia is not just a freed slave who can choose her lovers and change them every spring. She is Octavius's daughter and a slave of this house, and as I never had any children, we have brought her up as if she were ours, as a free and chaste young woman. So don't play the lady killer. You are a young, free man from a good family, and she could easily give in to your ways. When she turned 10, we freed her, and Octavius promised her to Abinus, his intendant, and one of his favorite slaves. Octavius freed him so he would inherit his fortune, and I shall leave mine to Sophia. That way she shall be independent from her husband. Do not ruin such a bright future. He is a gifted young businessman. They will marry in the kalends of November, when Abinus returns from Ephesus, where he went to collect a debt for Octavius. Octavius is dedicated to this marriage. I am less convinced because Sophia is disgusted by Abinus, but she has no choice. This marriage is the chance of her life. Do not worry her now. I'm not asking you never to see her again. Just don't meet with her alone. That aside, my house is always open to you.